4 reasons why Becky Lynch must retain the Women's Intercontinental Championship against AJ Lee at WWE Elimination Chamber 2026. Becky Lynch is set to put her Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line against AJ Lee at Elimination Chamber 2026. Lee returned on the latest episode of Raw and confronted Lynch. The Black Widow provoked the Irish star just enough to convince her to face Lee in Chicago later this month. That said, the man should walk out of the United Center still the Women's Intercontinental Champion. In this listicle, we will look at 4 reasons why Becky Lynch must retain her title against AJ Lee at WWE Elimination Chamber 2026. Why Triple H canceled Roman vs. Rhodes 3. Check out here. Becky Lynch has done an excellent job in making the Women's Intercontinental Championship credible. The man briefly dropped the title to Maxine Dupree before regaining it on the January 5 episode of Raw. Lynch's second reign has just begun, and having her drop the title at the Elimination Chamber would not be a good idea. Big Time Bex should hold the Women's IC title for a little longer and further solidify her reign before dropping it. AJ Lee returned to WWE after a decade in September last year. Since her comeback, she has only competed in 2 matches, and both of them have been multi-person bouts. The match against Lynch at the Elimination Chamber would be her first singles match since March 2015, and having her immediately win the Women's Intercontinental Championship would not be believable. Therefore, the man should retain her title on February 28th. Since returning to WWE in September, AJ Lee has only made sporadic appearances. The former Divas Champion's schedule is unknown, and if she wins the Women's Intercontinental Championship at the Elimination Chamber, the title could remain absent from television. Therefore, Becky must remain the champion on the road to WrestleMania 42, as she regularly appears on television and can defend the title, allowing other stars on the women's roster to be involved in high-profile matches. The rivalry between AJ Lee and Becky Lynch has been going on for a while now, and a long-term feud like this deserves a stage like WrestleMania to conclude properly. Moreover, there is a better story in Lee losing the match at the Elimination Chamber and climbing her way back to the title and winning it at the grandest stage of them all. Therefore, Lynch must retain the Women's Intercontinental Championship against AJ Lee in Chicago. Read all the hottest WWE news from Sportskeeda by choosing us as your preferred source. Click here. Quick links.